Here 10 minutes, 9 minutes actually till noon time, so we're still going to call it good morning. We're here in Los Fresnos, Texas, coming to you live for some non-district matchup play. McHi coming into town, taking on the Lady Falcons in the last non-district game just before they start district on a Tuesday. We have it here live for you. Looks like we're going to get straight into the action. McHi coming into this game with a 25-2 record compared to the 12-10 record of the Lady Falcons. It did face off already one time in a tournament play, and it was the Lady Bulldogs coming out with the win on that one. Set 1 was 125-14. Set 2, 26-24. So McHi did come out over top 2-0. So the Lady Falcons are looking for revenge here. Only 2 losses for the Lady Bulldogs. That came from their district opponent, Pioneer. They lost 2-0 in that one. They get to face them again on Tuesday, September 14th at their home turf. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs onto the court. And the Lady Falcons are now taking the stage. Post-game or pre-game over, here comes the game. Last non-district game on the schedule for both teams, and we're going to get ready to kick this one off here in just a minute. There are the Lady Falcons from Los Fresnos, Texas. And the Lady Bulldogs on the court right now. For the Bulldogs, we have number 3, Andrea Tovar. Number 2, Ada Sarilay. Number 11, Aaliyah Signs. Number 10, number 10, Aaliyah Signs. Number 11, Selena Signs. Alongside number 14, Miranda Quintanilla. And I believe, wait for her to turn around so we can see the number. Number 5, Sheila Zamora. And we have the Julie Ornales, the libero, stepping in. It's going to be McHi starting it off. Number 10, Aaliyah Signs. Going to be back to serve it away to the Lady Falcons on the court. For the Lady Falcons, number 7, Candice Castillo. Number 10, Jenica Leal. Number 4, Corey Reyes. Number 1, Silo Jones. Number 9, Savannah Smith, alongside number 13, Olivia Parra. There are your starting lineups, and we're ready to get this underway. Bulldogs with the serve. Signs, too much power over the back of the line, and the Lady Falcons are going to get the first point of the game here to start us off. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here to Real Sports Live on a Saturday afternoon. That's Castillo with the serve over to the Lady Bulldogs as they set it up. Big hit for Sarilay. And they're able to keep it in play, but too much power. But just enough, actually, and the Lady Falcons get point number 2. Able to keep it between the lines or on the line. And the Lady Falcons are up 2-0, looking for revenge. Castillo with the serve once again. Looking for ace, doesn't get it. The dig was there for it. The setup. And the Lady Bulldogs hustling, not enough. 3-0, Lady Falcons. They get the first 3 points of the game, looking for number 4 here as Castillo serves it away once again. Big hit, nice block by the front row. Now they set it up for Jones, and she gets a point for her Lady Falcons once again. We're going to take a look at the replay there for you. On the right side, brought to you by Josh Moody Loans. And Castillo sends it over once again. Jones able to find the sweet spot in the McHi defense to get a point, and they're up 4-0. Another big hit, and that's just straightforward and too much power. The Lady Bulldogs get their point on the board, and they get an opportunity to get on the court now. And we have a substitution here. It's going to be number 8 coming into the game, Sharina Ruiz. She's going to be stepping back behind the line of service for her Bulldogs. And she sends it away, and she does not get it over the net. Lady Falcons get point number 5 there. We have more substitutions. The senior, number 5, Mia Brown's going to sub into the game for Los Fresnos. in place of Corey Reyes. Once again, they're going to be just the officials were discussing some talk that we do not know of. It's going to be number 13, Olivia Parra, as it looks like they're checking the air pressure on the ball. You see the official there putting in air. On the volleyball, on the top right of your screen, Los Fresnos try to pull off the New England Patriots, Tom Brady. They're going to call it the deflate gate. Here, McHi did not get there, or gave up another point due to that ball being just a bit flat. We're going to see if they end up reversing it and take away the point from Los Fresnos. They're not going to take away the point. They're just going to keep playing, but they switched out the ball with more air. And it's going to be number 13, Olivia Parra now. Back behind the line of service for her Lady Falcons as she gets this serve underway for Los Fresnos. The setup, the big hit, and the point by number 11, Selena Sainz for the Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs. And they get point number 2. It's going to be the libero, Julie Ornelas, stepping back behind the line. And she's going to be serving it away to the Lady Falcons now. And this one goes over the net as they set it up. Big hit. Nice save right there. That was Martinez with the serve, or with the setup and the hit. Sainz trying to get another point. Doesn't get it. The save, the setup for Jones. And a point for the Lady Falcons once again. As they came out swinging here, 6-2 is a score, another substitution. It's going to be Marcela Tijerina coming into the game and back behind the line to serve for Los Fresnos with a score of 6-2. A little hop and a step in the runaway, and she gets it over the net, setting it up. Setting it up for Sainz, and a big hit and a kill. Lady Bulldogs with point number 3. Only 3 points is a difference. As we have a substitution, it's going to be number 9 coming into the game. Cadence Pritchard for the Lady Bulldogs. She's going to be the one serving as well. Good serve over the net. Mia Brown with the setup, looking for the point. Doesn't get it. Pritchard sets it up for her teammate. That was Sainz. And another point goes to the Lady Falcons, making that 7-3 now. That was courtesy of Mia Brown. That's Dakota Martinez serving it away to McHi. The setup, Sainz gets it. Faking out the front row block, and the Lady Bulldogs get point number 4. Once again, a 3-point difference. This time it's Selena Sainz, the one that just got the point. She's going to step back behind the line of service to send it over to Los Fresnos. And Ada Sadly, it's a French last name. I can't pronounce it good. I'll give it to you right now. Sadly A. And it's going to be another point for the Lady Falcons, making that number 8. The Lady Bulldogs did a whole cartwheel on the court. Corey Reyes stepping back into the game. She's the one who served it away. That did a whole turnaround. This time she's just going to give it straight to the Bulldogs. Sadly A with the setup and the hit. And they set it up for her once again. A bunch of nice saves here for McHi. Hit number 2 is not enough to get it back in the court to play it. And Lady Bulldogs get number 5 on the scoreboard. 3-point difference once again. Looks like they can't get away from that 3-point differential here. It's going to be number 5 Sheila Zamora serving it away for the Bulldogs. Getting it over, looking for an ace, but the dig's there, getting ready to go. Not enough. Point to the Lady Falcons, making that 9-5. The serve over from Jenica Leal is enough to get it over the net and keep this rally going. As Leal saves it, sends it over to the McHi side. Sadlier on the net, not on the other side of the court, so it's going to be the Lady Falcons with number 10 as we look at that replay on the split screen on the right side. On the left side is Leal, and the game in action. And there's point number 6. This time is going to the Bulldogs. It's number 10, Aaliyah Signs, back behind the line of service for the Lady Bulldogs out of McAllen High School. 4-point difference. Signs sends it over. Leal sets it up for her teammate Smith. And that wasn't enough to get it over, but they're going to give it to the Lady Falcons. Give them point number 11. I'm not sure what the call was there. It's going to be the libero, Cadence Castillo, with the serve. Too much power over the white line. Lady Bulldogs get number 7. Ada Sadlier with the serve, looking for the ace, and she gets it. Castillo wasn't able to get it up in time. Lady Bulldogs get number 8. Sadlier with the serve once again. I think I got the name down. But too much power over the white line. And it's number 12 for the Lady Falcons. More substitutions coming in. That's number 8, I believe, here for McHi. It's Sharina Ruiz subbing into the game alongside number 5, Mia Brown for the Lady Falcons. That was number 13, Olivia Parra, sending it over. She gets the setup here. And now they're going to set it up for Signs. A big hit. Nice block right there. And Jones gets another one. Saved by the libero in the back row for McHi. Big hit, big block from the front row. That was courtesy of Dakota Martinez and Mia Brown. Of course, we're going to give you the instant replay split there. But better yet, we're going to give it to you in full screen. There it is. Lady Falcons very excited about that one. And Parra is going to step back behind the line to serve it over once again. And looks like we got some technical difficulties. Power went out on the scoreboard. So it shows nothing. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Once they get that back, we'll be right back here on Real Sports Live from Los Fresnos, Texas.
In curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville.
And it looks like they got it all squared away. We're back here now. An ace by Parra coming right after the break to get them number 14. The instant replay shows half of the commercial. Now it's Parra with the serve once again. This time it's Signs. Trying to save it. Hit number 3, doesn't get over the net, and that's number 9 for the Lady Bulldogs. Five-point difference here. That's going to be number 7, Julie Ornelas, stepping back behind the line. Didn't get it over the net last time, and she does here, and a point for the Lady Bulldogs of McAllen High School. Now they're within 4. Ornelas with the serve once again. Barely getting it over the net. They set it up. This time it's from Martinez. And the block is going to go to the Lady Bulldogs, as well as the point. Number 11, and here we are. The story rewrites itself. We're within 3. (14-11) is the score. Nella sending it over to the Falcons. Mia Brown with the big hit, able to get it right in the corner. And that's going to be point number 15. And they're halfway done through set number 1. Substitutions, Marcela Tijerina coming into the game for the Lady Falcons. I believe she's the one that does the whole twisting and turning here on the serve. Here she goes as she sends it over to the Lady Bulldogs. Signs with the hit. And there's Signs with the save. Martinez looking for the big hit, and she lets it roll over the top of the net. And that's number 16 for Los Fresnos. 16-11 is the score now. No timeout called by either team just yet. It's going to be Tijerina once again with the serve, coming all the way around town. And another point there for the Lady Falcons, making that 17. And here comes a timeout. We're going to take, actually a commercial, no, you know what, a substitution instead. That's number 4 coming in, Leah McClinney for the Lady Bulldogs. Tijerina for the Falcons, serving it over. Barely getting over the net, just in time as the save comes from McClinney. They set it up. Mia Brown looking for the big hit. Soft serve right there. And it's going to be a carry by the Lady Bulldogs, and the point's going to go back to the Falcons. And they get the timeout now from McAllen High School. We'll be right back after a 1-minute timeout. Quick commercial break from a message from our sponsors here on Real Sports Live.
Best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here in Los Fresnos, Tijerina with the serve, going all the way around the state of Texas on that one. And Signs with the setup, the big hit, able to keep it in plays. Para for the Lady Falcons. Lady Bulldogs get another hit, and they keep that between the lines as a lot of confusion is being set. We're going to see what they end up calling here. McHi coach is not very excited about that one. Looks like they're just going to give the replay. They're actually going to give him the point. Number 19 for the Lady Falcons. The setup, Signs a big hit, and she gets the kill right there, and there's the revenge. Ball doesn't lie, and the Lady Bulldogs get number 12. You just saw the South Padre Island commercial, one of our sponsors here on Real Sports Live. We're only 30 minutes away, ladies and gentlemen. After this game, catch me there. 19-12 is the score. Here in Los Fresnos, Texas. That was Pritchard with the serve. And a big hit. Signs, another kill there for the Lady Bulldogs. And they get number 13 trying to come back in this one. Only 6 points away are the Falcons. And a long way to go. But a short time to get there for the McHi Bulldogs. Pritchard with the serve once again. Getting it over with the hustle. There's Mia Brown as Pritchard sets it up for her teammate. That was Zamora on the hit. Hit number 3, it goes over the net. There's the back row for the Bulldogs. Pritchard setting it up. Signs with the soft serve. Gets it over. The save by Martinez. And a big hit, a big block, not able to keep it in bounds. That's number 20 here for the Lady Falcons. 19-13 is the, 20-13 is the score. As we get Dakota Martinez serving it over to the Lady Bulldogs. Pritchard's gonna set it up for her teammate. Big hit. That was Signs on the hit. And they're gonna give it back to the Lady Falcons. That's 21 on the board for them, 21-13. And Dakota Martinez is gonna stay back behind the line. Big hit by Zamora, looking for the block, too high for her. They're gonna set it up. Signs coming back to the Lady Falcons, making a girl fall. And the point's gonna be given to Los Fresnos, making that number 22 here on the board. Everyone's cheering, everyone's excited on the Falcons side of things. McHi will run their side is just a bit quiet. 22-13, Martinez serving it over. Setting it up, Signs out of bounds, and the McHi Lady Bulldogs get number 14 on the board. More substitutions. Ada Sadlier coming into the game, hyping up her teammates, telling them, hey, we got this, we can do this. We got an 8-point difference. That was Signs with the hit. Lady Falcons calling to leave it out of bounds, but they ended up leaving it in play. Set it up, Sadlier with the big hit. She gets to get her second chance, and she gets the point for her Lady Bulldogs. Number 15, 22-15 is the score now. And we got an interesting one on our hands. That's number 11, Selena Signs with the serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Setting it up, Mia Brown. Sadlier looking for another hit, doesn't get it. Mia Brown setting it up for the Lady Falcons. Out of bounds, that was Parra with the big hit. Not able to keep it between the lines. That's number 16 for the Bulldogs, and they're trying to mount their comeback here. Let this one slip away from them early. That was Selena Signs once again, getting another point. They're gonna call that a tip. Lady Bulldogs 17, and the McHi side of things we're at. Starting to heat up, starting to warm up. We're gonna have a timeout called by Los Fresnos. We'll be back here after this on Real Sports Live.
A&M University, Kingsville. We are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
And we are back here, Real Sports Live, 22-17 after the timeout. That was Selena Signs setting it over for McHi as they set it up. Made her jump. That was Savannah Smith with her first point of the game here for the Lady Falcons. 23-17 is the score. And they're only 2 points away, and it's number 4. Corey Reyes, the straight-up hitter here for the Lady Falcons. That was Zamora trying to get her side of things as we get Fusion being set and a lot of talk about here. It's going to be 23-17 on the board. I think they're going to replay that last play. So we're going to have it over from Reyes. Ball doesn't lie once again. Things don't go McHi's way. And they get number 18. That's the second time they've taken a point away from McAllen High School, and they've gotten it right back. We're getting the serve now from number 5, Sheila Zamora for McHi. Sadlier with the big hit and the kill, making that number 19 here. And now they're within 4. Zamora once again back behind the line of service here for her Bulldogs. Esparra gets to set up a nice save right there, right over the net. That goes for McHi, making that 20. They're within 3. The story rewrites itself as mentioned before. And another timeout gets called by Los Fresnos. That means one thing, they're going to take us to a commercial break as well. 23-20 is the score. We'll be right back after this.
And you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
And we're back here after the break. Zamora with the hit. And the kill, the ace to be exact. 21-23, McHi is up. You just saw the South Padron commercial. That's where I'll be after this game. And you saw the Luke For Real commercial. That's one of our newest sponsors. So if you ever need a new car, head over to Luke For Real Motors because they got you covered. Tell them Real Sports Live sent you. Zamora out of bounds, and the point goes to the Lady Falcons, and they're in game point, 24-21, as Shiloh Jones comes into the game. It's going to be number 10, Jenica Leal, with the serve over to McHi. And they're doing all they can to stay in this one. It's Signs with the hit over. Lady Bulldogs swarm and a big block, but we're able to keep it in play. Hit number 3 goes over the net. Setting it up. Jones, misdirection. Lady Bulldogs recover. Sadlier with the kill and the point. Number 22 for the Bulldogs out of McAllen High School. We're at 24-22 now. It's number 10 now for the Lady Bulldogs. Aaliyah Signs. Third hit goes over, and they keep it in play. Signs setting it up. And the kill, number 3 there, Andrea Tovar. 24-23, and we have a good one on our hands right now. It is win by 2. So the Lady Bulldogs get a point. And the Lady Falcons get one. We're going to keep going till it's all over. Signs with the serve. They're going to set it up. That was Savannah Smith with the hit. Sadlier manning down the front row. Misdirection by Jones. The hit number 3 has to go over the net, and it does. They set it up for Smith once again. The block by the front row. And it's enough to keep it in play. And it hit the top, and the point goes to McHi, making that 24. And we're all tied up in this one here, 24-24. You hear the McHi fans are going crazy. I'm on my feet. This is a good one. Signs with the serve. Looking for the ace, doesn't get it. Saved by the back row. Hit number 3 has to go over, and it does. Signs to set up the big hit. Hit number 3, and the point goes to McHi. and they came back from nothing. 25-24, one more, and they win set number 1. Aaliyah Signs now. And we got the fans bickering at each other now. You hear the McHi fans. And Aaliyah Signs with the serve. The setup for Jones, the hit, inbounds, and make that 25 all. (25-25) and number 7, Cadence Castillo with the serve. It is win by 2 now, so this might take us all the way to 30. We'll see how it goes. Hit number 3 goes over the net. The setup. Sadlier with the big hit and the kill. Once again, making her case made here in set number 1, letting them know she's alive and well, ready to get things rolling. 26-25. One of the most exciting volleyball games I've done here so far. Sadlier sends it over to the Lady Falcons. Need 1 point to win. Martinez. They're going to set it up. It's going to be number 14 with the hit. Quintanilla. Out of bounds, and the Lady Bulldogs win set number 1, 27-25. We're going to take a look at the replay just before we go to a commercial break. And we had a great one on our hands here. 27-25 was the final here in set number 1. Thank you for watching. We'll be right back. 3 minutes, and they're going to talk things over. Great game going on here at Los Fresnos High School. McHi winning it 27-25. We'll be back after this one with set number 2 here on Real Sports Live.
And you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Eddie Bergvella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
And we're back here live with set number 2, getting ready to get things squared away. Set number 1, a very exciting set, won by McHi, 27-25. Very intense ending. If you didn't see it, you're on YouTube, just go back a little bit. If not, well, wait till the end of the game. You can rewatch it whenever you like. Our slogan is Real Sports Live. Watch now, watch later. You can watch as late as you want. You got nothing to do very late at night, go make yourself a bag of popcorn and watch this game because it's a good one. On the court, Lady Falcons They're going to be serving it away to start it off here. Set number 2, that's Jenica Leal. Getting ready to send it to the Lady Bulldogs. It was Ada Sadlier with the Lady Bulldogs as she gets a huge hit right there. We have to take a look at that replay. It's a must. It would be a sin if we didn't. Just speaking of Sadlier, she made her case, a very great first half. And that was number 10, Aaliyah Sainz, sending it over from McHi to Los Fresnos. As they set it up, Sadlier with another hit. Able to get it over was Para. And inbounds, that's point number 2 for the Lady Bulldogs, and they picked up right where they left off in set number 1. They're up 2-0 now. It was the Lady Falcons in set 1 who had about a 4 or 5-1 lead at one point to start it off. Lady Bulldogs were down at 8 by 1 at one point midway through this first set. And ended up winning it 27-25. There's Sainz once again out of bounds. Point goes to the Lady Falcons, and they're back on the board here in this one. Cadence Castillo with the serve here, the libero for Los Fresnos. The setup, big hit, and the point goes to McHi. Block wasn't enough, that was number 3, Andrea Tovar for the Lady Bulldogs. Ada Sadlier with the serve for the McHi. Lady Falcons able to keep it in place. She gets the point. That's Sainz, and no matter what happened, that point went to the Lady Bulldogs. Looks like some of the Falcons crossed over under the net, and they're now up 4-1. Ada Sadlier with the serve once again. That was Dakota Martinez able to keep it in play. And now Selena Sainz with the kill and gets it. Number 5 on the board for the Lady Bulldogs, making that 5-1 here in set number 2. Quick shout out to everybody watching us, wherever you're watching from, let us know. Sadlier with the serve once again, making that point back to the Lady Bulldogs. She's going to get back behind the line of service once again. Set up for Martinez, not able to get it over the net. The front row block was there just in time. 7-1 is the score, and a timeout gets called by Los Fresnos. We'll be back after this here on Real Sports Live.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And we are back. Ada Sadlier back to serve once again. 7-1 is the score. Lady Bulldogs up on the Falcons. As that point goes out, point goes back to McHi, making it 8-1. And the Lady Falcons just starting to run away with this one. You see the Lady Bulldogs starting to run away with this one. The serve once again, up and over. The setup for Jones, gets it over the net. Hit number 3 has to go over the net, and it does. They're going to give the point to Los Fresnos. Not sure what the call was. It's going to be number 13, Olivia Parra, getting ready to send it over to the Bulldogs. Over the net, keeping it in play. And the point goes back to the Lady Falcons. Looks like one of the Bulldogs crossed over under the net. We await the serve from Parra. 8-3, a 5-point difference here. Big hit, the big block by the front row. Mia Brown and Dakota Martinez holding down the fort for the Lady Falcons. And now they're within 4. Parra with the serve. The set up for Jones, gets it over the net. Lady Bulldogs keep it in play. That's Quintanilla with a hit. Mia Brown now her turn to get it over the net. She does. Signs with the big block. Able to get her second chance. She does, as she keeps it in play. Big hit coming from Tovar. Lady Falcons, and we have a nice long rally going on right now. That ends right there by the hands of number 11, Selena Signs. Making that number 9 here for the Lady Bulldogs, and more substitutions. Number 5 coming into the game, Sheila Zamora. Stepping back behind the line to serve is Julie Ornelas for the Bulldogs. Bad grip on the ball was Quintanilla, and she gets the point for the opposite team, the Lady Falcons, as they're within 4 once again. More substitutions. This time it's on the Los Fresnos side of the court. Number 6, Marcela Tijerina coming in to serve. This is probably one of the best serves I've ever seen. The routine, the jump, the hop, the skip, and over the net it goes. Set up from Mia Brown, and the point goes to the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. Six points for the Falcons, 9 for the Lady Bulldogs. Serve is up and over. That was some Tijerina with the serve. Big hit by Signs, keeps it in play. Mia Brown now looking for another point. And the point comes once again from Selena Signs, making that 10 double-digit points here for the Bulldogs. Another substitution, it's going to be Cadence Pritchard coming into the game for McHi. She's going to be the one stepping back behind the line to serve for the Bulldogs. Big hit, that was number 4, Leah McClinney. Point number 11, and the score was within 5 again. It's going to be Pritchard back behind the line. She's going to stay there until the Lady Falcons can get a point of their own. They set it up from Mia Brown. A nice save by the back row. And Dakota Martinez with a big hit, and the point goes back to the Lady Falcons. 11-7, McHi on top. The Lady Falcons don't want this one to slip away from them. They did at one point. Now they're within 4 once again. Dakota Martinez with the serve. Selena Signs a soft hit right over the block attempt, and she gets the point, making it number 12 for the Bulldogs. More substitutions. A girl that the Lady Falcons don't want in, Ada Sadlier, comes into the game as we get the serve from Selena Signs. Mia Brown, the setup and the hit. Miscommunication by the front row, and the point goes to the Lady Falcons, making it 8. And here comes onto the court Corey Reyes. Sending it over to McAllen. Misdirection setup. That was Olivia Parra on the big hit for the Lady Falcons. Now here comes Signs from the back row. Sadlier looking for the block. The Lady Falcons don't get it, but they get the save. Once again, making the girl dive for it. No hands on it, and they keep it in bounds. 13-8. Ada Sadlier getting real close. Really, really close to being our player of the game. We'll see if any other Lady Bulldogs step up. Number 8 comes into the game. Sharina Ruiz. And a bad timing serve there for the Falcons. Lady Bulldogs get number 14. 14-8 to score here. It's going to be, once again, Ruiz back with the serve over to the Lady Falcons. The setup, that was Reyes with the hit over to McHi, and here comes number 10, Aaliyah Signs. I don't know if Selena and Aaliyah are related. Nonetheless, that's number 15. Another timeout call. This time it's Los Fresnos once again. 15-8 to score. We'll be back after this here on Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We're back here in Los Fresnos like we never left. 15-8 to score. McHi up on the Lady Falcons. It's going to be Sharina Ruiz back to serve here after the timeout called by the Lady Falcons. They talked some things over. Last time they took a timeout, they were able to come back in this one. Let's see if things change here on the scoreboard. Set up the big hit, and they keep it in play. Olivia Parra. Once again, there goes Parra with the hit. And the Lady Bulldogs keep it in. Another nice long rally as they set it up for Parra. Once again, the big hit up on top as they race to the sidelines. It's going to be a point for the Lady Falcons within 6. 15-9 is a score. Lady Falcons trailing. It's going to be number 10, Jenica Leal with the serve over to McHi. And the Lady Falcons get point number 10. 5-point difference now. Lady Falcons looking to come back in this one. Leal with the serve over. They set it up. Big hit. Point goes back to McHi. 16-10. A 6-point difference once again. Coming into the game's number 13, Camila Miller. For McAllen High School, making her first appearance of the day. That was Aaliyah Signs. Miscommunication in the back row here for the Lady Falcons, and the Lady Bulldogs get number 17 on the board. Signs with the serve once again, looking for the ace. Not able to get it, the save. The hit from Parra as that goes out of bounds. McHi gets another one, 17 to 18. Excuse me, 18 to 10. 17 to 18 is where we went from and where we are now for the McHi Bulldogs. And they had a wet floor there, all the sweat. Had to wipe it, don't want no one slipping, getting hurt. As we await the serve from Alea Signs, and here it comes. The setup, Savannah Smith with the hit, and the point goes to the Lady Falcons. Number 7 now, Cadence Castillo. She's the one that started off the set here. She's gonna serve it over. 7-point difference. Huge block by the Lady Falcons front row. That was Shiloh Jones and Dakota Martinez as Lady Falcons get number 12. Castillo once again serving it over, looking to mount their own comeback. And a huge block by the front row once again. That was Martinez. Lady Bulldogs weren't ready for it, but their awareness helped them out, and Olivia Parra gets number 13 for number 13. Five-point difference once again here in set number 2. That's Cadence Castillo back to serve once again. The setup for Tovar. And there's Olivia Parra once more. Making it 14, a 4-point difference here in Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons trail by only 4. Castillo, the serve. Signs with the third hit, getting it over the net. Here's a third one. It's Shiloh Jones. Miscommunication, and the point goes to the Lady Falcons as they're trying to make their own comeback in this one. And we get the timeout called by McHi. 3-point difference right after this here on Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Roldo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We are the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
There's the Lady Falcons softball team. You just saw them with their own Real Sports Live snippet. Castillo sent it over. We have the rally going on now. After the break, after the timeout, called by McHi. See if they got their stuff squared away. Nice hit by Sadlier. And the point's gonna end up going to the Bulldogs. They were in awe about something that happened. It's gonna be 19 to 15 here. Sadlier is gonna step back behind the line of service to send it over to the Lady Falcons. Carry for Los Fresnos and number 20 for the Bulldogs. Making that 20 to 15, a 5-point difference once again. Had them talking some stuff over, not sure what it was. Coach for the Lady Falcons, that was Coach Lucio. Screaming at the official as we get the block from the front row. That was Tovar, making it 21 to 15 now. Ada Sadlier with the serve. The setup for Martinez, the big hit, and the point goes to the Lady Falcons, making that 16. More substitutions. Mia Brown's going to come into the ball game for Los Fresnos. And Leah McClinney is going to come into the game for McHi. It's going to be number 13, Olivia Parra, stepping back behind the line, getting ready to send it over to the Lady Bulldogs. Over the net it goes. Hit number 3, gets it over. Could let that one go out of bounds, but they keep it in play. The setup, Signs, out of bounds, and the point goes to the Lady Falcons once again. As they try to get their own points to come back in this one. This was a score back in set number 1, but the score was switched around. It was McHi who had to mount a comeback to give us a great ending. We'll see if Los Fresnos can do it here. Parra, the serve, over the net it goes. The setup, Tovar, a hit, out of bounds, goes to the Lady Bulldogs. They got a hand on it, so the point is going to go to McHi, making it 22-17. It's going to be the libero, number 7, Julie Ornelas, back to serve for McHi. We're clearing the floor once again of sweat. Blood, sweat, and tears from the Lady Falcons. Putting their life on the line, falling on the floor for the ball. Ornelas with the serve, here it goes. 22-17 to score. Mia Brown gets the setup. Now Signs gets a setup, the big block, and the point goes to Los Fresnos. 22-18, 4-point difference now. Number 6 is coming into the game, Marcela Tijerina. The server that takes it all around the United States and all around the world. Making McClinney go down low for it. He's going to keep it in play. 4-point difference. Set up, Dakota Martinez, big hit. Point goes to the Lady Falcons, making that 19. And they're within striking distance once again. 22-19 is the score. Dakota Martinez with a big hit. And here we go, the serve. Everyone's been waiting for it, wanting to see it again and again. That was Miller right there with the hit. Mia Brown getting the hit, and the point goes to McHi. And Cadence Pritchard's going to come back into the game for the Bulldogs. And more miscommunication. McHi fans don't like it. Coach Michael Smith doesn't like it. And we're still trying to figure out what's going on here. The Falcons have the ball. Coach Smith still trying to make his case. And they're going to give the point to the Lady Falcons. So we're going to take that away from the Bulldogs, give it to Los Fresnos. And it's going to be a 2-point difference. They're going to take the point away from Los Fresnos. So we're going to get a replay here. 22-19, we're back at it once again. And the serve from Tijerina comes once again. Ball doesn't lie. We'll see which way it goes. Keeping it in play, but they're going to say it hit the floor. And we got to check that ourselves. Real Sports Live, we got it. Here's a replay. Tejerina with the serve. The serve's gonna come. We're gonna put the split on it. And once again, the point goes back to Los Fresnos, 22-21. They're hyped about this one, and the comeback is real. Tejerina. The big hit by Miller keeps it in play. The back row, the Lady Falcons hit number 3. There it goes, over the net. They set it up for Signs. Aparra now with her turn, getting it over the net. Signs once again, the setup, the save by Mia Brown. Hit number 3, not enough as she trips over her own teammate. Point 23 goes to the Bulldogs. And here comes to the court Cadence Pritchard. She's gonna be back the one serving for McHi. Ooh, we got a good one here on our hands. Number serve here for Pritchard. Not over the net, and point 22 goes to Los Fresnos, and we got a good one. Once again, always leaving it to the end, 23-22. We'll see if McHi can pull off the win like they did in set number 1. Or if Los Fresnos said it's our turn. Dakota Martinez, the serve over. The point to Los Fresnos, 23 all with an ace. And we have a timeout being called by Coach Michael Smith of the Bulldogs. We'll be right back after this one. I need a swig of water, and everyone else in this stadium needs a breather as well. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
De Texas A&M Kingsville. Somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville.
And we are back. Both teams back on the court, 23 all. And we're ready to get things started and kicked off once again after the timeout called by the Bulldogs. Dakota Martinez sending it over. The nice soft hit over from Signs, getting it once again. The block. Not enough as they're able to keep it in play, but they're going to call the point early for Los Fresnos. And the officials not going back on her decision. 24-23, one more points all the Lady Falcons need. And the crowd goes wild. Martinez with the serve once again, out of bounds, point to the Bulldogs, and we're back at 24 all. More substitutions coming in. That's Cadence Castillo for the Falcons and Ada Sadlier for the Bulldogs. It's going to be number 11, Selena Signs with the serve, getting it over the net. Keeping it in play is Mia Brown. She gets the set up. And Sadlier with a big hit, out of bounds. Savannah Smith not able to keep it in the white lines. And the Lady Bulldogs get number 25. 25-24 here in set number 2, and we have another great ending. Here goes Signs hitting it over. Getting the ace, and the Lady Bulldogs win. Set number 2, 26-24. Another great set played by both sides of the ball, but it ends up being McHi back on top once again. We'll be right back here. Set number 3 in 3 minutes on Real Sports Live.
To provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love it.
And we are back, ready to get set number 3 underway. They got a minute left on the clock, but both teams are very eager beavers, ready to get it going already. Not taking advantage of the full 3 minutes. They only got 2 minutes to talk things over, and we're ready to get it going now. It's going to be Aaliyah Signs to start it off here for McHi in set number 3. Another great set won or played by both sides of the ball. Ended up being McHi on top once again as they're 2-0 in sets. One more set, they win this one. And they got the hour ride back home with a victory. Here goes Signs with the serve, and she gets a started here. Number 3, and she gets it out of bounds. The Lady Falcons strike first. Quick substitution after 1 point. Dakota Martinez is going to step in the front row here for Los Fresnos. It's going to be Castillo with the serve over to McHi. The setup for Sadlier. Big hit, the block. She gets her point back, or the ball back, and gets another opportunity as the Lady Falcons aren't able to keep this one in play. We're tied up at 1 once again. First time we had a back-to-back point here to start off the set this afternoon. Game started about 11:51. And here we are, about to hit 1 o'clock. And a good one. Ada Sadlier with the serve. And it looks like they're going to redo this. The ball went up to where the basketball backboard and the net is up on the ceiling. There goes Sadlier with another serve. Hit number 3 by Parra has to go over, and it does not. The point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. And Sadlier gets serve number 3 up next here. Once the ball gets rolled over to her. Or thrown. 2-1 to score, McHi up. Martinez setting it up. Here comes Signs with a big hit. Saved by the back row, the Lady Falcons, and Parra now gets it over the net for the Falcons. It's Quintanilla, but the save by Castillo keeps us in play. Hit number 3 goes over. Here comes Tovar out of nowhere, and another big kill. There it goes. And here comes the replay. The Bulldogs go to number 3. Replay on the right side of your screen, brought to you by Josh Moody Loans. Buy, refinance, and cash out now. There's Sadlier with a serve over to Los Fresnos, setting it up for Jones. And the block by the front row just wasn't enough for the Lady Falcons to get the point over. It's going to be McHi with number 4. Once again with the serve. The block by the front row for McHi as well. And it gets him number 5. Sadlier is still back behind the line of service, doing great service for her Bulldogs. As we're going to have a double hit and the point to McHi, and mistakes. Mistakes start to pile on, and the points pile on for McHi. As Sadlier messes up there, talking about mistakes, Lady Falcons get point number 2. It's Mia Brown stepping back into the game for Los Fresnos. For McHi, it's going to be Leah McClinney. And Olivia Parra back behind, ready to send it over to the Bulldogs. The setup, the hit, the block. Comes back, we keep it in place. Signs gets the setup. Once again, the point's going to go to Los Fresnos, I believe, as the official stops the game. Looks like we have a girl that got slammed in the face by the volleyball. And we're going to have a substitution now. It's going to be number 6, Avery Skurlock, stepping into the game. The first time we say her name this afternoon. It's going to be a 3-point difference. 6-3 is a score. Playing hot potato there at the net, Dakota Martinez. As they set up for Signs, keeping it out of bounds, and the point goes to Los Fresnos, and now they make their comeback. Within 2 here in set number 3. Olivia Parra with the serve once again. As Jones sends it over. Now they set it up for Signs once again. The point goes back to the Bulldogs. Selena Signs helping out her teammate big time in the front row. And another substitution, Sheila Zamora comes back into the game. Alongside number 7, Julia Ornelas. Looks like she's all fine. She's going to be back to serve for her Bulldogs with a 3-point lead. Not able to get there in time. The Lady Bulldogs get number 8. 8-4 is a score here. Ornelas back to serve once again. Dakota Martinez with the hit over as they set it up for Signs, and she gets the ball saved. The rally continues. Quintanilla with the hit. Mia Brown with the slam, and that goes out of bounds. Lady Bulldogs get number 9. Another 5-point difference here in Los Fresnos. Julie Ornelas with the serve here. We're getting ready to send it over to Los Fresnos. As they set it up for Martinez, hitting it over. Keeps the rally going. Signs now getting her turn. The big block by the front row. Lady Bulldogs able to recover. Now they're going to set it up for Mia Brown as she hits it straight into the net. Not able to get a great setup. Lady Bulldogs get number 10. And once again, you hear it, it's going to be Julie Ornelas back to serve for McHi. Barely getting it over the net, and the ace comes for Ornelas, her first one of the game, and the timeout gets called by the Lady Falcons as they trail by 7. We'll be right back here after this one on Real Sports Live.
What I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Back here after the timeout, one thing I've noticed, McHi does not like to utilize their full opportunity of timeouts. They were out 20 seconds left in the timeout. Lady Falcons just broke it out, and here comes Ornelas with the serve. She just got an ace that made them call a timeout, and we're back here once again after the break. The big hit by Quintanilla gets saved. They're setting it up for Mia Brown. Number 1, Silo Jones with a big hit for the Lady Falcons. And here's the instant replay split as number 6, Marcela Tejerina, comes into the game. And the serve we love the most is coming up next. Bringing it all the way around town as she gets it over the net. Martinez, the hit over, gets it over. Hit number 3 comes from Signs, and a big kill right there, number 12 for the Bulldogs. On the scoreboard as we get another substitution, that's the number 9. Cadence Pritchard coming into the game for McHi. As Pritchard sends it over. It's Signs with the big hit. Now Mia Brown gets another opportunity. Pritchard sets it up for her teammate. And that's number 10, Aaliyah Signs. Getting the point for the Bulldogs, making it 13. And they're starting to run away with this one. Here comes Pritchard with the hit over to the Lady Falcons. The setup, Brown, the hit, the block, and the point goes to Los Fresnos. Even the official up on the stand had to move away from that one, as Dakota Martinez is going to be the one serving here for Los Fresnos. They set it up for Selena Signs as she gets it over. And Signs once again making her case made here. She gets number 14 for the Bulldogs. And here comes into the game Ada Sadlier with the French last name. Had to go ask Coach Smith how to pronounce it. He had to run it through me about 5 times. There's the hit, the serve from Selena Signs of the Bulldogs. Sadlier sending it back over across the net, across the court, as the hit from Brown was not able to get kept between the lines. It's 15-6 now. And a timeout gets called by Los Fresnos once again. A lot of things to get talked about here during the break as we take one as well. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
So here we are back, 18 seconds left. It's a full minute timeout, 60 seconds. Lady Bulldogs came out of the huddle with 46 seconds left to go in the timeout. So they talked it over for about 14 seconds, and they're like, all right, we're ready to go back on the court and play. And here they are once again. Lady Falcons just broke it out. Number 10, Aaliyah Signs sends it over. Excuse me, Selena Signs, number 11. The setup for Brown. The block by the front row gets tipped. And the point's going to go to the Bulldogs. And here it comes once again, trying to talk some stuff over with the official. As even she shrugged her shoulders, saying, I don't know who got the point. Right now on the board, the Bulldogs have it. We'll see what the other official says. I wish we had our mic. They usually have one down low. We would turn you over straight to the conversation, but we have it up here with us. And there goes the official talking it over with Coach Lucio of the Lady Falcons. She does not know what these officials are doing. She shakes her head. And here we go. Getting ready to send it over once again. Signs as the Lady Bulldogs get the point after miscommunication and the tip by the back row. That was Castillo and Brown. Couldn't get the things communicated. And 17-6 in set number 3. A Sign sends it over once again. Big hit. That was Zamora. And the point goes back to the Bulldogs of McAllen High School. 18-6 is the lead. A big one at that, 12 points, double-digit lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Hit number 3 has to go over, and it does. As Sadlier gets the point there, leading the charge for the Bulldogs after that last hit. Selena Signs once again serving it over. Conservative hitter. Doesn't try and go for the ace, just wants to get over the net. And that goes out of bounds. Lady Bulldogs get 20. .14 difference now. Signs with the ace, a double hit for the Lady Falcons, and 21 goes on the board. And Selena Signs now making me have a tough decision for player of the game. And Zamora with a big hit, putting the nail in the coffin. Number 22 comes on the board. Signs now finally ending her hot streak as she sends that out of bounds. The Lady Falcons get point number 7. And it's going to be Corey Reyes coming back into the game and stepping back behind the line to serve it over. She's replacing Mia Brown in this one as they trail by a lot. Sadlier keeping it between the lines in the corner. And that's point number 23 as they're 2 points away. I was actually out of bounds. Nope, I was right. Scorekeepers were wrong. 23-7 is the score. 2 points away from coming out of here 3-0. And now we're ready to get things started here. That's number 8 on the serves, Sharina Ruiz. As she sends that out of bounds, Olivia Parra not able to keep it between the white lines. And the Lady Bulldogs are 1 point away from victory here. Ruiz with the serve. As they set it up, the hit, and they end it off. That was Andrea Tovar with the last point of the game for the Lady Bulldogs, and here's our post-game show. First set was 27-25. Lady Bulldogs came back from that one. Lady Falcons almost came back, but they ended up losing 26-24, and the Lady Bulldogs made their case 25-7. So thank you for tuning in here to Real Sports Live, all from Los Fresnos, all from Real Sports. I'm Brandon Guzman on the mic, Eduardo Guzman on the camera. I'd like to thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Everyone have a safe weekend as we get started with district play next week for both sides of the ball. Thank you for tuning in.